Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself, spiritual awakening for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception managed reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial universe of seven senses, creating formless into form outside of the matrix. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all settings so that when I upload videos, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Mario West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest selves, your bestest and brightest light, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, my love bugs, my honey bunnies, my special divine babies. Welcome to episode 156, part 11 of our 13-part video series regarding the levels and lessons of relationships from unconscious to conscious, in and out of the matrix. And in today's video, we have an excellent discussion about the scent of God, the evolution of conscious sexuality and lovemaking outside of the matrix in the true quantum field creation field universe. And rather than talking about the church of scientism and hormones and pheromones within the matrix, let's all wake up. Let's all see ourselves. Let's all see reality. Exit the matrix, enter into our awareness, awakened attention centers, and journey with me here into the true quantum field creation field universe as we activate our magic wands, creation wands, our plates, plots, braids, power cords, power, plugs, assemblage points, and compose a new relationship reality. Together we invoke the scent of God and the electric and magnetic components of the masculine and feminine energies within both men and women, polarized and drawn to one another. The scent of God is the true law of attraction, minus all of the new age bullshit, la la land distortions of love and light only and pleasure beyond measure. The scent of God is at the helm of what draws you to that certain someone and vice versa. Now, at its basis, the attraction is purely sexual and very animalistic, as expressed by unconscious man's and unconscious woman's obsession with sex. Yes, this law is primal, but more cosmic and of the highest when divine consciousness, awakened divine consciousness is embodied. That someone evolves into the beloved once you have developed and embodied conscious man or conscious woman. The inner masculine and feminine within and all its components within yourself. Okay? No one completes you. At its highest expression, this connection is exquisite. It is blessed and bliss, my beloveds. Love of the highest power dissolves past pain and totally actualizes the divine in the physical, divine in the flesh. You have learned that taking the higher path to love requires conscious presence and exiting the matrix and doing the great work in order to do any of that. The true law of attraction seeks to connect you with a vibrational match every time. And this is in or out of the matrix. Whether the good, the bad, the ugly, or the beautiful all exist in the totality of the universe in and out of the matrix. Every person, every experience drawn into the whole of your life, of my life, into our lives, in and out of the matrix, has been a perfect match, an exact reflection of conscious and unconscious programming, your predominant thoughts, and especially predominant feelings. Understanding the nature of this programming and suffering in conjunction with the true law of attraction and facing your shadow aspects are crucial to attracting conscious love outside of the matrix. Conscious presence, my lovey doves, that is being present to what is in your body and paying attention to your feelings, assists you in navigating and discerning whether or not the people and situations you've attracted are an excellent vibrational match of the highest order for your highest, higher lifeline than you are currently at right now. Were they drawn consciously or by default? You have to answer these questions. How you feel is a clear indicator of what's true for you. How do you feel? What are you thinking? What's your body feeling? But you must also be sure that what you are feeling on all these aspects, what you're thinking, really does belong to you, and that you are not processing someone else's feelings and emotions, or some entity has hopped onto your energy body and is pretending to be you. When you pay attention to how you feel in each moment and circumstance and are conscious about your thoughts, feelings in your body, bodily sensations, you begin to embody conscious presence without getting hooked in and reacting to the outer screen or the inner screen of your thoughts and your reactivity based on what you're witnessing when you are in the matrix. And it is essential to be aware of and take full responsibility of your feelings, thoughts, and actions or inactions and experiences to check yourself along with others. The true law of attraction, my loves, doesn't work the way people expect it to. And I'm talking about this because when it comes to relationship, that's all the rage in pop culture, poop culture, okay? And it's most people are attempting to engage the law of attraction while still under the spell of pre-programmed lies and mindsets perpetuated by the powers that want to be within the matrix. And these outside agendas and false timelines, my loves, keep humanity enslaved in scripted convention and dysfunction and codependent dramas rather than creatively and purposefully manifesting through purposeful intention. Now, once again, the critical lie is that we are not divine. And nothing will ever shift if we continue to embody and believe this, no matter how we attempt to attract consciously. If we have this mindset that we are not divine, bottom line, the shit will not change. We will always be overpowered by the matrix's unconscious programming and victimized by circumstances beyond our control. And that's just how it is. Men are after one thing and women are blah, blah, blah. Okay? Now, humor aside, making a list about the one is a worthwhile journaling exercise in creation in order to be clear about the kind of relationship qualities and the person you intend to attract. It is vital to have fun making this list, and you can always change it, okay? Enjoy yourself, be light, be playful, ask for what you want, and intend to receive it, no matter what. Have the audacity to intend and know you are going to receive it and be happy in the absence of it if it doesn't happen, okay? If you feel stressed about this list or doing it or resist drafting one, it's a sure sign that you need more time, more clarity, more ease, more tuning into what it is that you want, and do it consciously, not from where you are currently in creating it, okay? You don't want to recreate a shit show. Ask your inner feminine for her help. That's right, whether you're male or female, ask your inner feminine for help because she knows. Now, when your energy and vibration are clean and clear, you feel confident, you feel good, you believe and feel you are in that vertical alignment. That is alignment, heart, mind, body, soul coordination with the divine and your true nature as an expression of divine in the flesh. Conscious presence is divine and embodied first within you. Okay? honor the wisdom of your inner feminine and your inner masculine. Check out the list of the desired attributes for your potential beloved without adhering to a specific person. Now, remember this. I'm going to repeat this again and again and again. I've already done it over the last year. As a grand creator, you are a manipulator of reality, and you can mold it to your liking. However, you cannot manipulate people. You cannot control them. You cannot make specific people do your will. Okay? Bend to your will. It's a no. All those virtues you wish in another, you want in another, absorb and cultivate those virtues into yourself, into your deepest core being. Entertain the possibility of being all those desires and all those specific attributes and embodying those same elements. Do you notice these qualities in yourself? Remember, you spot it, you got it. And that pertains to all you like, dislike, admire, and are indifferent to in another. Often, these are disowned aspects of yourself presenting for your attention, okay, and your cultivation. Conscious presence is in alignment, my loves, with the divine and absent of past conditioning and energetic interference. Now, this alignment, like I mentioned, is vertical. It's like a pillar of light that is clear of past influences and free of lack or hurt, free of projections into past, into future, free of the matrix. You are unslaved, free outside of the matrix, unslaved. When you are not present in your body, your attractive field is unclear, mired with the horizontal energy leaks of past hurts, future projections. It projects undesirables from a false timeline and into the future you desire to create. So you don't want to do that. When you endeavor to attract your desires from a past leaking energy field, the focus is on that past and what you don't want. You unwittingly attract the same past hurts, unconscious relationship patterns, and love starvation already present in your life. Successful creative manifestation requires conscious presence and dancing with your shadow. We learn about relationships, my loves, through contrasting experiences in the matrix. Now, ironically, our failed relationships lead us most directly into discovering the qualities of relationships we do want. When we know what we want, we can therefore ask for it and intend to have it. It's called clarity. The scent of God is a cosmic version of human pheromones in attracting conscious man or conscious woman to yourself. The scent of God is the divine's call between man and woman, woman and woman, man and man, whatever you want, to heal dysfunction and complete divine union based on divine love, instead of based erroneously upon our unconscious programmed beliefs in separation that the powers that want to be want so desperately for us to adhere to forever and ever and ever ad infinitum ad nauseum. The scent of God sparks the undeniable magnetism that evolves from healing the low vibration of seduction, which habitually leads us unconsciously from one person to another, to the next, to the next, to the next, and so on. As man and woman evolve, the scent of God aligns our awareness and consciousness to what we truly aspire to in love. We feel good about those wants, knowing we deserve what we desire to have. As we focus on love and really feel it, we become a vibrational match to divine love because we are love and divine embodied. We are entirely vertically aligned with the divine and our true divine creative natures. Love becomes a reality. In active stillness, we ask for divine love and intend to have it. We take inspired action when it feels right and effortless. We open as divine love through our hearts, give and receive divine loves through our bodies in full-on expression in the giving and receiving, and it feels so good. The seductive game of musical lovers, the sexy version of musical chairs. Woman and man bounce from one partner to another, to another, to another. And this actually has a purpose that is ultimately divine. However, it's played out within the matrix in the first 3 levels of relationships. The scent of God and the true love attraction are always in play as we do this relationship dance at all its various levels, whether we are conscious of the dynamics in action or not. Even in unconscious man and unconscious woman, the drive for divine union is active. At its most crass and superficial level, it's described and expressed as the need to get laid, get some pussy, get some dick, get off, or get fucked. The indiscriminate activity of having sex with one lover after another, after another, after another, after another, in a seemingly endless sea of forgettable faces and bodies, fueled by a frenzied sexual drive, is not actually about the need to get some. It really is about not getting any at all. Love, that is. So the meaningless search continues on and on until you wake up. We are all after the same thing, whatever and however we describe the sexual drive. We want love. We want to be loved, to connect and be fulfilled with our most divine complement. And we want to give love and receive. Unconscious unions are never satisfying because they cannot reach the deepest core of being, nor can they dissolve the world's tensions embedded inside our bodies. The drive toward union resonates in the deepest part of each individual calling for love. The divine within that feels denied, that feels rejected, that feels neglected. Our neglected hearts. When we participate in shallow relationships, my loves, the divine cries out for conscious, loving union, the return to source, but it often falls on deaf, ego-absorbed, sex-addicted ears. Only through making love divine does the intentional act of making love have the power to dissolve the world and its tensions. Both woman and man want to be met and fulfilled in love as love. It is our divine nature to seek conscious union instead of sexual release. But most of us has forgotten that, trapped in the matrix. Though the act of masturbating to orgasm in both man and woman serves to release worldly tensions that have accumulated in the body, the relaxation and calm it generates does not last. Sexual release is only temporary. As the two return to the one, divine love and divine union are eternal. There is no other. Of two heads and two minds, when conscious man and conscious woman meet in true divine lovemaking, the penis essentially becomes a divine instrument of love and truth, the sword of truth and defender of love. And the act of lovemaking takes on a holy, ecstatic vibration. All of the collective tensions held inside woman and her yoni, deep inside her womb, are dissolved, along with the worldly pressures retained within man and his penis. It is said that man has two heads and two minds, his actual brain and his penis. And we can laugh about that. However, a sex-obsessed unconscious man essentially thinks solely with his penis and the head of his dick. Anytime a penis is involved, dissolving the world is only possible when the penis is conscious, when unconscious man evolves into conscious man, through excavating and transcending his past programming, through doing the great work and dissolving his traumas and his sex addictions. His penis evolves with him. He frees and purifies his minds, both his minds, and moves consciously into his heart, into his body, and his penis evolves and embodies this consciousness. He embodies love and consciousness throughout his entire physical body. including his penis. And conscious woman who has done her great work and purified her two hearts, her physical heart of the past atrocities, of the collective pain bodies, of all the human atrocities and suffering brought to woman and man and children, her yoni also purified of all these abuses, magnetizes conscious man, or the conscious masculine. Dissolving the world can also occur when there is no penis involved, no actual penetration. The vibration and frequency within each body of man and woman serve as perfect matches in conscious lovemaking, whether the union is straight, gay, bi, lesbian, transgender, what have you. The physical penis does not need to be involved. What is vital in any union of true divine lovemaking is that both members of the couple are embodied in conscious presence or are in the process of becoming conscious together. Consciousness acknowledges that we are expressions of the divine. It speaks to the intention of being love and truth incarnate and in the present, in the body. As long as both people involved are consciously present, no problems cannot be transcended. As long as sufficient love resides inside our bodies, there are no problems, sexual or worldly, that cannot transform through love. Paradise appears, instantly made manifest. At this point in conscious man, desire disappears for porn and sexual media to engage mind-made erotic fantasies. There is no need to pay for sex when conscious love is present, and Viagra and other drug enhancements become obsolete in the presence of conscious woman and conscious man who is cleared of past tensions and has sufficient love in the body, her body, his body. Conscious man fully enters him without doubt or performance anxiety, for he and she have purified themselves of past hurts. Divine lovemaking is about coming home, my loves. It blends the feminine and masculine energies residing in every man and woman into the loving practice for dissolving the world as embodiments of the one. Peace and happiness live beyond our wildest dreams in a world of unions filled with divine love, truth, and beauty outside of the matrix, in the true quantum field, creation field universe. Believe it. I have the following journaling exercises to offer up for you lovelies to partake and go deeper into more purification and preparation for conscious loving. All right, so here we go. Do you have any judgments about your relationships and sexual history? Journal about all these. Explore your experiences regarding masturbation. Do you have any residual feelings of guilt and shame, humiliation and embarrassment? What are your feelings about pornography? How does it make you feel? What was your first experience with pornography? Excavate these questions. Do you experience arousal when viewing pornography? Are there any feelings of guilt and shame associated with this activity? With conscious breathing, let those feelings arise and dissolve entirely, noticing any sensations in your body. And as you breathe out love and healing to share with the world at large and the quantum field universe. What qualities are you looking for in a partner? What qualities are deal breakers? Whom do you have to be to fully embody conscious man or conscious woman in you who attracts only conscious, loving, high-level relationships? What mythologies or stories are you willing to give up to become conscious man or conscious woman? You as the lover and the beloved, self-heros gamos, the sacred marriage ceremony of your inner feminine and inner masculine. Now, I highly recommend this. This is really cool. Journal about your inner feminine and your inner masculine qualities. Remember that each of us carries both energies, regardless of whether we're male or female. Write out your own sacred marriage vows and create time and space for you to actually marry yourself. Invite your most intimate friends if you wish to witness and attend your wedding. Buy yourself a sacred object such as a crystal, a ring, or a pendant representing your commitment to love, truth, and beauty. Cherish and honor your divinity. If you've done this ritual before, consider renewing your vows. Be as elaborate and creative as you want, perhaps in full costume and majesty. Do have fun. Celebrate your love for yourself and have a party. Okay, my honey bunnies, my love bugs, my beautiful divine in the flesh. That is my sweet speech. Now, next time we will continue having excellent discussions about the evolution of conscious sexuality and lovemaking outside of the matrix in the true quantum field creation field universe in our upcoming part 12. Ooh la la. So please help me grow this channel by giving this video a thumbs up and leaving a comment in the comments box below or in private. Your comments really help me out in the algorithms on these videos. Please share this video with your communities, friends, family members, and on social media platforms with whom you feel would benefit from this content. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you find value, enjoy, or benefit from my content and videos, or are at least entertained by them, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, as is my Linktree that will hook you up with all the many different ways that you can connect with me, work with me, support my work, ask me questions. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me, with your participation and focus attention. I really do appreciate it. I cannot do this work without you. So until next time, my dear hearts, always act from love outside of the matrix from your center screen, composing a new reality quantum, jumping all of your lifelines. That's right. Let's do it so that we can all be the love that we are. We can share our love. We can create. We can make art. We can make music. We can make love. And you can help me repopulate the true quantum field creation field universe. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my waking gods and goddesses. Mwah!